Hi guys. Today I just wanted to jump on here and I wanted to do something a little bit different. This is going to go on my Line for Skincare channel and my Florida Pie OA channel. The reason why is because I want not everybody is subscribed to all my channels, so sometimes I just upload the content to two channels if it's pertaining. This one is going to be a beauty video, and what I'm going to be discussing today is what was I going to what I was going to be discussing today is about my lips. Okay, so I wanted to just talk about what happened and what is going on with what I plan to do with my lips. Okay, so let's see, I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Okay, so what happened was I started trying to figure out how I could get my lips reduced, because honestly I felt like when I was younger I used to get compliments on my lips all the time, and people would tell me how beautiful my lips were and everything like that. But the top of my lip has a broken bow, which means that there is no bow. It's just a round lip. And sometimes people do go out and they want a broken bow and they get their lips injected and they break the bow on purpose. So some people like broken bows. Okay, and when I was before I had my lips altered, I did have a broken bow. Okay, and like I said, a lot of mainly white people, they like the broken bow look. Okay, so when you have like, this is called a cupid's bow, where it's like indentation. Okay, that's called a cupid bow. So my lips have a fake cupid's bow, and it's not the real look of my lips. Okay, because the real look is a broken bow. Okay, so what happened was I started oh, there's some good lighting right there. Okay, let me see if I can just keep the camera in this direction. Okay, so what happened was I started calling plastic surgeons, and I was trying to find a plastic surgeon that could do a lip reduction and or give me a bow, a cupid's bow, okay, on my broken bow lips. So what happened was I was calling all these plastic surgeons and nobody could do it, because everybody that I called, they were like, no, the only thing we can do is make your lips bigger. We don't do lip reductions. Okay, so I was like, how in the heck am I gonna get my lips reduced? And so then I thought of something. I was like, you know what, I know a place that does tattooing, so permanent makeup tattooing. So I was like, well, maybe I could get my lips, some permanent makeup tattoo, and then they could just draw the bow on. So I had called this one lady and I had made an appointment. Actually, I didn't make an appointment. So what happened was, when I called and asked for the price was very reasonable. And she told me, well, the permanent makeup only lasts for 6 months, and you have to, my arm is hurting, I can't keep holding the camera in this direction. So anyway, so the lady was like, okay, I can do the permanent makeup, but you do need a retouch up every 6 months. So I was like, okay, fine. Okay, but I didn't make an appointment at that time. Okay, so when I did call to make the appointment, they said, oh, she doesn't work here anymore. So then I was like, well, let me try to find somebody else who could do it, right? So I started calling around. So I called around, and one place I got like an extremely high price, and I was like, no. And then I called around and I got this Colombian woman who was about an hour away from me. So the Colombian woman was like, yeah, I do permanent makeup and I do this and that. And she gave me her Facebook page, and I looked at her work, and it was all beautiful. It was nice. So I said, okay, how much is it? She said it's such and such amount. And then so I said, okay, I'll be there tomorrow at 9 a.m. And she was like, okay, cool. Okay, so the next day I drove like a hour to get to her shop. It was a salon. It was a nice salon in a shopping plaza. I was all excited. I was all happy and stuff, right? Okay, so I get into the salon and I lay down on the bed. Not the bed, but it was like a medical type looking thing that you lay down on. It was like, I don't know, like it looked kind of like a surgical style table, but it was like a salon type version of it. So anyway, so I lay down on that, and she was like, she took this Q-tip and she said, okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna numb your lips first. So she was like, okay. So she put the numbing solution on my lips, okay. And 15 minutes later, she started doing the work. So she started on the top lip. So what I had told her, I said, I want brown like lip liner. I want you to make it like in a Cupid's bow. I want the Cupid's bow really deep on the top, and I want brown all around, and I want the inside to be filled with pink. She was like, well, your top lip is very dark, so I need to put something really, really red in order, because the pink is not going to show up because your lip is so dark on the top. The bottom one is pink, but the top one is dark. Okay, so, and I didn't try to bleach my top lip over and over again. It'll bleach and then it'll go back dark soon. So anyway, so she started working. So I was in so much pain. I was like, oh my gosh, I could feel the needle. It was just like she was scraping it, because she used a needle that put ink inside of my lips. So I'm like, oh. So finally, about half an hour into it, I couldn't take it no more. I said, can you try to numb my lips a little bit more, because my lips are hurting me and I'm feeling all of this. So she put the numbing solution back on my lips. We waited another 15 minutes. She got to work. This time it was still so extremely, extremely painful. So I looked at my phone, because I was able to look at my phone. I said, okay, I'm going to give this an hour, because if it's not done in an hour, I'm going to get up, because I can't take this. So she's doing it. So I had a mirror in one of my hands, so I took a mirror and I looked at my lips, and it didn't look like she had done shit for an hour of pain. So I'm like, I told her, wait a minute. I went into my purse, I gave her the money, and I said, I gotta go, because I can't take this no more. I can't take it. And she was like, but I haven't even finished the job. So you gonna pay me and I haven't even finished the job? I said, yes, I'm gonna pay you, but I can't take it. And then I got up, and she tried to grab me and pull me back on the table. I accidentally, I just took my arm and I just hit her like that. Boom, because I was like, no. And she was like, no, you can't just get out of here. No, you can't I have to finish the job. I was like, no. And I ran. I ran out that fucking salon. I ran from this lady, because she kept on trying to tell me that she was almost finished and all this shit. So I was like, oh my God. So and I don't believe in God. I don't believe in God or Satan. I don't even know why I said that. I'm an atheist, baby. Okay, so anyway, so I get outside to my vehicle, and I was in so much pain. I could barely even breathe. I was in so much pain. So I was like, I was just sitting there like, just breathing. I'm like, just breathe. And I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't even drive. I was in so much pain. So I had to sit out there for about maybe a half an hour. I was just trying to breathe, because I had to go like an hour to my house, right? So anyway, so I get to my house eventually, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it was the most horrible experience I've ever had. Okay, so I'm just bad mouthing this lady like, oh, she didn't know what she was doing. She didn't know anything. That's my light. Okay, so she didn't know. So let me tell you something. 2 days later, after my lips healed up a little bit, do you know that she actually was doing it right? Because I did have the liner on my lips. It just wasn't filled in, because she did do the liner. The liner was on there. Very good. It was on there good. Okay, it was on there. You could see the clear bow. Like my lips, she did reduce it's more like a cosmetic type illusion. What she did, she actually just drew a new shape on my lips with the liner. This where you can still see the dark brown where she had did it, and she actually just drew it on, and then she drew it under, and she made the top lip look much smaller. So I was thinking to myself, when I saw that, I was like, I wish I would have had the ability to just sit through it, because she was doing it, and she knew what she was doing, but she just didn't have the right stuff to numb me. So what I did was I called this other clinic. I called a clinic, and the procedure was extremely expensive. So I said, you know what? I told them what happened. I said I went to a salon. They said no. This is actually a medical clinic, and it's actually going to be a doctor that will do your lips this time. And they said we can actually give you an injection, and it can totally numb your lips, and you won't feel anything. But they said, you know what? But we cannot work on your lips already, because you already had your lips done, and you have to wait at least 3 months or 4 months before we can touch your lips. So I was like, oh man, I just really wanted to get the thing completed. So I was like, you know what? So time went on, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna fuck with them right now, but I am gonna go to this medical clinic, and I'm gonna go and get the doctor to actually do them, and I'm going to, you know, that's my phone. Somebody sent me a text message. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna still wait, and then I'm gonna go and get my lips even more reduced by a medical doctor, and I'm gonna do them like that. Because I'm not really, like, it depends on the picture. The pictures will show you that the top lip looks totally different, totally fucking different. And when she first did them, it was like a big, huge difference. So like I said, the lady was not bad. She just didn't have the right stuff to numb you, which was extremely important. If you're going to do it, then you need to be able to numb somebody, because that shit is extremely painful. When you just doing somebody's lips and you don't have no pain, nothing to numb it. Okay. So it's not too bad. Like, when I'll be looking at it, it's not too bad. It's not completed, and I'm like, I just don't want to sit through no more pain, because that was enough pain for a lifetime for me. That was enough pain for a fucking lifetime, bitch. You think I want to sit there through that type of pain again? I'm not. I'm going to go to the medical doctor. I'm not ever going back to no salon. I will never go to a salon to have somebody do my lips, lip reduction in a salon. I will never do that. I'm only going to go to a real medical doctor to do my lips. And honestly, like I said, it don't look too bad. It don't look too bad. I'm just like, this is my lamp, baby. Look at that. Okay, I can't see my lamp like that. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna go. This is my light. I'm trying to let you see me. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the doctor and call it a day and let the doctor do it. I'm just trying to get the best light so you can kind of see, but you know, it just depends. Okay, so anyway, when I shave my armpit, I gotta tell you some stories on something that happened to my armpits. That's why I couldn't shave them, because it's another story for another time, baby. It's another story for another time. So anyway, let me see if there's something else that I could remember to tell you. I don't think so. I think that's it. So anyway, live fiercely, love viciously, and remember